And now we go to Pablo. Thanks for your patience. Pablo, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Hello to all. I share my screen.
We see that.
Okay. I teach programming and informatics in a medium school. And with the student entering a game jam, this is the game jam, and make 3 games for this competition. These 3 games, and I would like to show you some internal about this game and how deploy this game to enter the contest. This is my main development environment. I have the browser and the launch of 4R3 code, and I prefer edit the code in an external editor. I have this folder in espera, estoy... Sorry. And this is the folder of the game of the game. The game. This is the game with the credits. And how play this game. This is how lost. And return to the main window. This game is compiled to bytecoders and executed for a virtual machine, the 4R3, and I would like to show how the animation system is made. The code of the game is here with load image, sound, true type found, and this is the main screen with the buttons for play and exit and the animated logo. This is this screen, and this is the code. Créditos, jugar, and salir, the Spanish word for credits, play, and exit. And the logo is an image in the folder. This is the logo. And this is the word who put in the screen the logo. The logo is loaded in a variable spare logo, load here. And in this case, this is the X and Y coordinate. I make this static commenting the variable and put literal in the position, and sorry, and save. And now the logo is fixed. or I can use the mouse position for print the logo, and now the mouse position make the position of the logo. Then how I make animation in this screen? I add two variables. These two variables are here. In for R3, the variable like color 4 are defined with another type of prefix, and this is a static position for the graphic, but I developed an automatic animation of values of the variable with this word. If I comment this word, now the logo or the graphic is still. And how work this? I reset this variable animation words, and this make an animation from the time 0 with a length 1 second, with the type of animation 29 from the value -10 to 10. And modify the variable ilogo. Ilogo is this variable, and because this variable is used to choose the position of the graphic, this make the animation. Then I only the E variable. And if make decomment the other animation of the E variable, now I have the go and back, the for and back of the value this animation can be variable by a penner function, EAC function, call it. I guess this EAC function are this, and I can choose the type of animation of the modification of the variable over time. For example, I use to the E variable of the logo, 29 and 28 are bounce in and bounce out. It's a bouncing movement. I can change, for example, to L22 and 23 and produce this kind of movement. Then 22, 23, and 23 and 22 type of movement. And I play again, and now the animation of the variable is different from the other type. Well, this is one thing, how animate a variable without a for, because only I need define the variables for use in the put the graphic in the screen, and be update make the work of change the value of the variable. well, and now with the two variables in the same times with movement. The other things I like to show you is how deploy this game. This game is compiled and executed by the 4R3 virtual machine. Then for not copy all the distribution, I use a conversion to this code to a form with all the libraries in one file, and with this I not need distribute all the R3, and this is made with plain code. Plain code make in the folder of source code, plain code, make this file, and this file is first put all the includes in one file. This is the same code, but in one file, and the name of words are replaced with word one, word two, and so on, and so on, and so on, and remove all the original names of the word. And with this, only need the interpreter and put this plain code called main for automatic call, and I can deploy this file, of course, with the files needed for the graphics and music and so on, in the same place, because in the source go to the same path to get the graphics, and then I can deploy this file, this folder with all of need for execute this game. This is one form for deploy the system. The compiler to bytecodes and the virtual machine still exist, but the source code is reduced to one file. No need external library of R3. And the other type of deployed a system is really compiling the code. Then I have the R3. I have a folder with assembler things. This is the flat assembler and a basic framework for compile the compile the program, and in the editor I can compile and generate in this folder all the code in assembler. I can hit F5. Then I generate the code of the program. In the code of the program is a static analysis of the program, here what happened with the stack, and some minor optimization, and Intel 64 assembly about the code right in the source code. For example, over or shift for to left, and here occur an optimization because without this optimization need load the 4 in the stack and then make the shift and so on and so on, and last word are the call and the jump to the main word. And this assembler, this is code of the program, and this is date of the program with all the strings and all the variables who need the code for execute, and the executable generated here not work because need the reference due to the graphic in the exact folder who look at the sound and graphics. But I can translate to the folder prepared for this here, and I don't need a virtual machine or source code, and here is the here's the working code. And this all. If have any question?
Thank you very much. Again, I have questions, but maybe others want to ask questions as well. So please go ahead, ask Pablo.
I would like to have a teacher like Pablo when I was young.
Yeah, that's really great. So Pablo, my question was, who is doing the artwork? So if I'm programming a game, it looks really boring because I just use the standard fonts and whatever, and line drawing, and but these have so lovely cartoons, and also the letters are so well designed. So even looking at the presentation screen, you immediately get the idea, I want to play that game. So who's doing the artwork?
This is a part of the work with the students. Not all the students go to programming, and some make sound, some make it graphics, and
wow.
in the class they are a graphic artist with me. I do the computer things, and she, the graphic artist, do the teach the graphic things and make this thing. I am not doing graphics too.
So this is an interdisciplinary class with children of different capabilities, and they learn how to split work so that everyone is doing what he's best at, and then they bring together to make a whole product. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pablo, is there any way you can present this in a Congress of Education so other teachers in the computer area can watch your work and probably teach R3 graphics and programming in other states?
I am slowly advancing in writing manuals for now in Spanish, but try to document this work. But I am slowing making or trying to make a very complete for a student with no knowing of programming. This is my goal. Using for to teach programming, because the simplification of for in 4L3 and so on.
Yeah, that's great. So the development system that we saw, you had the R3 source code edited in Notepad++, is that right? And whenever you did some keystrokes, the compiler ran in the background. So the changes that you made were immediately available in the running program.
Yes. I don't add to the internal editor the copy and paste capabilities, and is very convenient use copy and paste, and it's more easy add use Notepad++.
Yeah. So how did you convince the editor to do colors in the way you use it?
Yes. I edit the colors of the words. It's very easy, but the colors of R3 depend of the prefix of the word, like color Ford, and
I see.
And I not can change the color of the single quote words, because is taking like a string, and well, I have a difficult, but because in 4L3 the single quote prefix is the address of the word, a variable
I see.
of a executor or a code, data or code.
Yeah. So what we see is actually syntax highlighting. So depending on the token and the prefix, it displays. If it has a colon in front, it's displayed in red. But it's inspired by the color force colors.
Yes, in the distribution is this file too. If you download the distribution, this is a XML file to send to Notepad++, and you have a full color.
I see. Great. Yeah, excellent. That's quite good. So are there other questions for Pablo? I mean, this is really exciting. Having having this animation, you have variables and you say, please animate over time the variables, and then you use the variable in your program, and whoops, you have the animation on the screen. I mean, that's really great, and try to do that in some other language in the interactive way that we just saw. This is really mind-blowing. It's a kind of directness that is really, really amazing. And yeah, so that is quite great. Yeah, indeed.
Thank you, Ulrich.
Sure. Any other questions?